Yo, what up guys, it's your boy BP Ham, and today we are making the easiest cookies you have ever made. It takes 3 ingredients and less than 20 minutes. Maybe sometimes 4 ingredients if you want to add in something a little special like we're gonna do today. But the ones I'm gonna make are so good. They taste exactly like Thin Mints in a more chewy cookie form. So if it's not Girl Scout season and you're craving a Thin Mint, all you need is 4 ingredients and you're gonna be thanking me for showing you such an easy recipe. All you need for this recipe is box cake mix, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and for that Thin Mint flavor, you're gonna need some Andes mints. Like I said, you only need 3 ingredients. You can change up the box cakes mix flavor, and you can add in any kind of chocolate chips or M&Ms or anything to kind of make it your own. But today, Thin Mints. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you this is probably one of the easiest recipes you will ever make. Literally takes less than 5-minute prep and probably like 10 minutes in the oven. So just grab your box cake mix. We have devil's food cake because I think this is the best flavor for this type of cookie. Open that up. Pour that right into your bowl. Oh yeah, maybe get a bigger bowl. I always do this. I love doing dishes, so it's fun. You need half a cup of oil. Pour that in. And then you're gonna need 2 eggs. I like to crack my eggs on the side of the bench instead of like on the bowl tip so that you don't get any shards kind of like going into the egg. So 2 egg. And if you want to get out the electric mixer or your stand mixer, you can go ahead and do that. Mix it a little quicker, but I'm just going to use a whisk. Break up those egg yolks and just whisk this until it's combined. And it's a little thick, but that's okay. And make sure you don't follow the directions on the back of the cake box. That's to make the cake. We're making cookies, so don't use that recipe or this is not going to turn out right. It comes together fairly easily, so now I'm going to switch to a spatula. Kind of just work that in with your spatula, get all of those sides, and it's basically done. Really one of the most simple recipes you'll ever do. One of my friends from college taught me this and I've been making these cookies ever since because I personally love Thin Mints. They're my favorite cookie. If you don't agree, tell me your favorite cookie down in the comments. We're gonna portion them out and bake them. Make sure your oven is preheating to 350 degrees, which I did not do, so we're gonna do that now. The cookie is pretty oily, so I'm gonna put on some gloves while I shape them up. This batch makes about 18 cookies at about 35 grams each, so that's about 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm gonna weigh them out on my scale. And shape them up. We got 6 cookies prepped up. Oven's preheated 350. We're gonna cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna stick an Andes mint on top of each one, let it melt for a second, and it's gonna create this delicious like frosting, like, I don't know, but it makes it taste exactly like a Thin Mint. So into the oven for 8 minutes. While those cookies are baking, I'm gonna just continue shaping up the rest of our cookies so that we can just continually bake them. 35 grams, give or take. If it's a little less, a little more, it's all right. We shaped them all out. We got 18 cookies total, so we'll just leave these here until those are finished baking. While those cookies are baking, we're gonna prepare our Andes mints. So we're just gonna open these up and just make sure they're unwrapped so that we can quickly put them on top of the cookies. We'll stick them in the oven for a sec. They'll just melt on top, and oh, I love Andes mints. When we're younger, or even now when they're at like the restaurants at the end, I like grab a few. They give you one and you're like, oh, can I get another? Because they're so good. So I just unwrap them and have them prepared. And if you've never had an Andes mint, these are delicious. I'm not ready. So the cookies are done. You can see. Give them a little bang. Now just place your Andes mint in directly in the center. Be careful, it's hot. And then we're going to put this in the oven until they melt. It should not take that long. So I put those in for about a minute and the chocolate has melted, and now all you're gonna do is grab the back of a spoon and spread that around the entire cookie. that mint just melts away. Oh yeah. It's gonna be delicious. We're gonna let these cool down and continue baking the rest of the cookies. Last batch. You guys have no idea how good it smells in here. It literally smells like a Girl Scout cookie factory, or what I think a Girl Scout cookie factory smells like. Woo! You know, with all the potlucks we have in our lives, these are such an easy and quick way to please your friends and family. We're done. We're gonna let these cool, and then we're gonna taste one up. My mouth is watering. That literally took less than 20 minutes to make one batch of cookies. And if you have multiple baking sheets, you can just bake them all at once. Very simple and easy recipe. And just look at how many cookies it got us. Ooh, it looks so good. They smell amazing, like Thin Mints out of the box, but in nice cookie form. Let's try one of these babies out. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. They're so fudgy. Those would go so good with a glass of milk, some tea. These would be a huge hit at your holiday parties or whatever parties you're going to. I mean, look at that. Look at that cookie. It's nice, fudgy, soft. Got the perfect bake. Oh, so good. Like I said, you can use any type of box mix, add in any kind of add-ins you want to it. It's super easy, super simple. You can even take these, crush up some peppermints, put them on top for a little decoration and some more crunch and minty flavor. There's so many combinations that you could do. Just go to the store, go to the cake aisle, look at all the cake mixes, and just think up your dream cookie. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up and comment below on anything that you guys want me to try, cook, anything food related we're gonna be doing on this channel. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace.